Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. If you're a seasoned golfer, you definitely know the feeling. You're making a great swing. The contact feels pure, but the ball just isn't getting out there like it used to. Well, today, we're going to dig into how you can get that distance back. You know, as we get older, it's just a fact of life that swing speed can dip a little. And seeing your drives come up a few yards short is, well, it's frustrating for any golfer. But what if the fix isn't about overhauling your swing? What if it's about the equipment you're using?
Believe it or not, the right golf ball can make an absolutely huge difference. So in this explainer, we're counting down our top 5 picks for 2025. Every one of them specifically engineered to help senior golfers find those yards they've been missing.
All right, kicking off our countdown at number 5, we've got the Pinnacle Rush. This ball has a very simple, very direct mission. Get you maximum distance right off the tee. So the tech here is really all about getting more bang for your buck. The Rush uses what's called a high-energy core to squeeze out more ball speed when you make contact. Pair that with its 332 dimple pattern that helps it slice through the air, and what do you get? More distance without feeling like you have to swing out of your shoes. But, okay, there's always a trade-off, right? The Pinnacle Rush is built kind of like a rocket. It's super durable, and it just wants to fly far. That focus on distance, though, means you're giving up some of that soft touch and pinpoint control around the greens. It's a pure distance ball, no two ways about it.
Coming in hot at number 4 is the Titleist Velocity. And honestly, the name says it all. This ball is built for one thing, and one thing only: pure, raw speed. The magic behind the Velocity is this combo of a high-speed core and a special 350 dimple design. Now, that's not just for show. It's all engineered to launch the ball higher into the air. For a senior golfer, more hang time means more carry distance, and that means you're hitting shorter, easier clubs into the greens. It's a huge advantage.
So, what's the price you pay for all that speed? Well, the Velocity is a firmer ball, and that's part of what helps it fly so far. But that also means it might not be the best fit for players who really love that soft, buttery feel for their short game. You're basically trading that finesse for sheer power off the tee. Now we're cracking the top 3 with a ball that really tries to give you the best of both worlds, the Callaway Chrome Soft. This one's a huge favorite for golfers who just don't want to choose between getting distance and having great feel. The secret sauce here is what they call the hyper-elastic soft fast core. Okay, I know, that's a mouthful, but it's really just a fancy way of saying it's designed to give you Tour Pro speed, but you don't need a Tour Pro swing to unlock it. This core lets more moderate swing speeds really compress the ball for fantastic distance. So the huge plus here is that incredible balance you get. Long off the tee, but still soft and controllable around the greens. The catch? Well, it's a premium ball, and it's got a premium price tag to match. It's definitely an investment, but for players who crave that all-around performance, a lot of them will tell you it's worth every single penny. Our runner-up at number 2 as the number 2 is the TaylorMade Distance Plus. This ball doesn't mess around. Its design has one crystal clear goal: to help you hit the golf ball farther. Period. The tech inside is all about power. You've got the React Speed Core, which creates this explosive speed the second the ball leaves the club face. And the 342 dimple pattern gives you a really stable, penetrating flight that cuts through the wind. That all adds up to more carry and more roll once it hits the ground. And check this out. It has a fantastic little bonus feature. The Plus Alignment Aid is just a simple but brilliant line printed right on the ball. It totally takes the guesswork out of lining up your putts, and you can even use it to aim your tee shots. It's one of those small details that makes a surprisingly big difference. By now, you probably see the pattern here, right? To get that explosive speed, the ball's cover has to be a little bit firmer. That's awesome for your driver, but it does mean you sacrifice some of that soft, delicate feel you want for your little chip and pitch shots. And that brings us to our number 1 pick for 2025. Taking the top spot, it's the Callaway Supersoft. This ball really earns the crown because it just masterfully balances the distance, the feel, and the control that senior golfers are looking for. The real engine of the Supersoft is its ultra-low compression core. Now, what that actually means is you don't need to generate a ton of force to make this ball work for you.
A smooth, controlled swing is all it takes to get incredible distance, and that means less strain on your body and better consistency through all 18 holes. The pros are super clear. You get fantastic distance that almost feels effortless, and it's combined with a wonderfully soft feel for great control on your approach shots and putts. So what are the potential downsides? Well, some players who are used to firmer balls might find the feel a little bit mushy, and a few people have mentioned that they can scuff up a little easier. So let's put our top two right next to each other. The choice really boils down to what you care about most. If you want a ball that does everything really, really well, great distance with excellent feel, the Callaway Supersoft is your guy. But if your only mission is to bomb it as far as you possibly can, then the TaylorMade Distance Plus is the undisputed champion. Okay, so let's put it all together and help you figure out which one of these is your perfect match.
When you see it all laid out like this, the choice becomes a lot clearer. It really just comes down to what you prioritize in your game. Are you a player who's chasing every single last yard? Then you're probably looking at the Pinnacle Rush or the Distance Plus. Or are you looking for a better balance of that power and finesse? Then you're leaning more toward the Chromesoft or our number one, the Supersoft. And that really brings us to the final and most important question, one that only you can answer. When you think about your own game, what's actually going to lower your scores? Is it getting 15 more yards off the tee, or is it having more predictable, reliable control around the greens? The right ball for you is definitely out there. Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.